Hello and welcome. This is Mayank Shekhar, your friendly neighborhood film critic, as always telling you stuff I liked about a film, and they could well be the reasons why you might like it too. Well, the film playing in theatres that I'm talking about is Ashutosh Gowarikar's period drama Panipat. Well, more than a period film or a costume drama or a war memorial or a battlefield actioner, Panipat is a patient recounting of 18th century history when the Marathas took on the Afghans in the Third Battle of Panipat of 1761. It's about how alliances were stitched, how there was loyalty, insecurities, and betrayal behind the bloodshed at Panipat, where about 1 lakh humans lost their lives fighting against each other. Now, this would probably be a page in your school textbook. This film is a great way to hook you further into medieval Indian history. It may seem long, but it's so deeply informative. Now, Arjun Kapoor's character of a commander in the Maratha army is from only 20 years ahead of Bajirao Mastani if you look at timeline in history. Sanjay Dutt, as an invading Muslim ruler into India, could seem like Alauddin Khilji from Padmavat. Both those roles I mentioned of Bajirao and Khilji were played by Ranveer Singh in Sanjay Leela Bhansali's films. What's interesting is how Arjun Kapoor as Sadashiv Rao and Sanjay Dutt as Ahmad Shah Abdali play their characters so differently to evade any comparison at all. Also, they play it down, making the film more about the story than their screen presence alone. I thought that was a smart thing to do and also a secure and a confident thing to do. The other thing to notice about Panipat is how it looks at certain aspects of a battle that we don't usually get to see. For instance, so many women in the war scenes. Actor Kriti Sanon has a pretty strong role too. Or how armies marching to thousands of kilometers, say between Pune and Panipat, would be fed at all. Or that these medieval Indian wars were not as much about Hindus fighting Muslims as it was about territory, greed, and egos. Honestly, it's been a while since I personally as a viewer have wholeheartedly liked a film by Lagan's Oscar-nominated director Ashutosh Gowarikar. His last few releases were What's Your Rashi?, Khele Hum Ji Jaan Se, and Mohenjo-daro. The lead actor Arjun Kapoor hasn't exactly been having a dream run either, what with films like India's Most Wanted or Namaste England. So my expectations were low, yes, but those expectations were very well surpassed as well. This is both Gowarikar and Kapoor's most accomplished work in a really long time. But what's most important to know is that the movie is a whole lot better than its trailer. Usually, the situation is the opposite, and I guess this is because there's so much meat and material in the film that you just cannot reduce it to its battle scenes alone, which are great, of course. So what are you waiting for? Book your Panipat tickets on BookMyShow.